What up, people? It's your boy, Master Chudy, out here with another comic review. So, we have part 2 of Supersons of Tomorrow, and of course, Supersons number 11. As you know, I've been really enjoying this title, and we can see in the cover that we have Damien and John trying to fight the future Tim Drake. Not that it happens, but it is something. But let's dive into this. So, we see that in Metropolis, the future Tim Drake has arrived, and he told Superman in the last issue of Superman that he has to kill Superboy, Jonathan Kent, in order to save the world. So right now, he's determined and he's looking. And we see that he's found Lois's apartment. And Lois is getting a phone call from Kathy, John's love interest right here. And she's just asking about John, whether or not he's here or not. He's at home, but um, Jonathan Kent is apparently sleeping and can't be disturbed. And she's like, he was working on a book report, but of course, he's not here. It's like, why don't you go to bed and rest up for a social studies test? It's like, would you like to leave a message? Okay, so John's just being a kid. But then Tim Drake is realizing that hyper time is pulling him back, that he's trying to stay in this timeline. So he's like, I gotta keep to get together. It's like, I have to will it. It's like, I'm not going anywhere until my mission's complete. So he grapples on. He enters into John's room, shoots 2 bullets, and then you just see that dose should keep him. It's like he's gone. It's like, John, you asleep? Kathy's on the phone, and we just see Lois walk in. And she's like, Batman, what are you doing here? Where's John? He's like, shush. And she gets tranked, clump, and he's like, I'm out. Meanwhile, in the United Nations in New York City, we see the Teen Titans are facing some villains right here. Um, she's like saying we have to. Robin is like, Damien is like, okay, we gotta don't hold anything back against this group. An assembly's in progress, mass assassinations are a game. And then we see them, they're fighting like this, the hangmen, and they're fighting them, and of course they're giving them some trouble. And Damien seems to be back in control of the Teen Titans, so keep all the power blast focused. We don't need any bystanders getting hit. So Beast Boy gets shocked, boom. He gets roped up, bam. Raven is also losing her breath, I can't breathe. And Starfire gets meet Starfire meet Car meet Starfire. I don't know what that meant, but he gets hit. Everybody's just getting owned. Now all of a sudden we see a flash of red. Boom, 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 boom. Takes out all of the. I like this sequence. Bam, 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 and bam. Takes out all the hangmen right here. And then we just see 1 minute later. You just see nice job taking out Breathtaker. And Beast Boy's looking a lot more animalistic in this one. This kind of is weird a bit. Yeah, this ain't necessarily the best part of the art form. It's tolerable. It's in and out, leaning on the good side. But we just see Beast, Kid Flash, Wally West, like saying, "Yeah, I didn't take out anyone, but awesome hit on the provoke." It's like, you were a serious blur when you put Stranglehold down. It's like, I didn't take her down, but I was busy rounding up some mini smart bombs. I killed Starfire first. The Starfire's like, okay, if you didn't take him out, who did? And then just see that Starfire do me a favor. So Damien shoots little knockout gas. And we just see Superboy. And he's like, catch Superboy. Then Superboy falls, and then Starfire catches him. He's like, don't worry, I got you. Meanwhile, back at Titan's Tower in San Francisco, Damien tells Superboy, look, we've been over this. You're not a Teen Titan. You're not allowed to participate in the missions unless authorized by majority vote. Case closed. And then we just see Superboy's like, look, after all the crackload stuff, you promised to take me on a one-on-one mission a month. And it's been 3 months. And we just see, is this true, Damien? It's like, I never said definitely. I was motivating him, keeping him focused. And we just see Beast Boy's like, you can't make a promising mission without a vote. It's like, all right, all right. I told him what I did to get him off my back. Meanwhile, John is like rightfully angry. It's like, you lied to me. You never had any intention of ever bringing me on a mission, did you? It's like, you weren't taking no for an answer. That's my little white lie. And by the way, Gar, I'm not afraid of bats. And it's like, you will be, Titans. And we just see Tim Drake here. It's like, I'm in full control of the tower from the inside. There's no escape from the monitor room. And we just see Beast was like, Batman? Most definitely not. I know who this guy is. It's Tim Drake, only older from another timeline. And we just see Tim, and we know Beast Boy really respected Tim Drake. And we just see voice analyzer on a monitor subject. based on a specific oral Americas, it is indeed an old Tim Drake. He's like, see, told you. And Ray was like, and you didn't think to mention this as leader of the Teen Titans. Always holding back when it suits you, so they're not happy. But Damien's like, it's a Bat Family matter. And so, rightfully so, it's like, well, now it's obviously a Teen Titans matter. In case you forgot, this was Tim's team before you showed up. Okay. I don't like this picture of freaking Aqualad. This looks like a damn. I don't know what he looks like. Damn. It's like, and just how did you manage to get in here? It's like security is as tight as ever. I should know, Aqualad. I built it. And we just see the future Tim Drake is like this based on my original design, which is my DNA. It's just why my DNA is still recognized by the tower. Time hasn't changed that. And right now, there's no time for explanations. I'm here for one reason, and on one reason only, to bend the arc of history to prevent the future I know will come true. To stop everything I've seen with my own eyes. Like, what are we waiting for? Let's go find him when it's like, that'd be useless. I'll charge the air molecules inside the room with a special disruptor that prevents Raven from teleporting all and Flash from vibrating through the walls. Go ahead, Raven. Spread my thoughts to the others so they can see why I'm here and why I have to do this. And then we just see Raven's like, I'm not going to spread your version of an event that could be. It's like, do it, Raven. You know if they're genuine or not. And then we just see fine. And then, of course, we see the future of everything. Basically, it's like, this is what Tim Drake thinks. Like, Metropolis, our future, an older Superman, Jonathan Kent, right here. It's like an older Damian Wayne, now Batman, unhinged. Tim Drake in the middle, a man out of time. Tries to do good, force Superman to make a choice. Lines are crossed, actions taken, defensive, offensive, a power unleashed, uncontrollable destruction, suffering, millions dead. So they're all seeing Tim Drake's future that Superboy, Jonathan Kent, is the cause of this mayhem. So we just see Aqualad like, Raven, what we just saw is like Metropolis destroyed, millions dead, all because of Superboy. Tim Drake believes this is our possible future with every fiber of his being. And we just see the old suits like here. Nice throwback to some of the Titans old suits. This is clearly Beast Boy's old suits. Like a definite future. It's a definite future, and it's one I have to fight to stop. So we just see Superboy look out. So we just see the security system shoot out to this black goo. It's like, I'll get to Drake. You get Superboy out of. And then we just see. Oh yeah, the lightning stuff is charged particles, so Kid Flash cannot vibrate through the walls. It's like I can't shake loose. It's covering me. I can't move. It's like any energy we throw at the wall, so Superboy comes right back at us. It's like saying, I'll do whatever it takes to save Metropolis. Once Superboy's wrapped up, I'll be. So the thing is like wrapping all over Superboy. It's like it's in my eyes, my ears, my mouth. So dark, I can't see. Damian, please. It's like, Damian, help me, please. So Superboy, hold on, we'll get you out. We just see Barry's like his emotional levels. He can't get it off of him, Tim. You don't understand what. It's like, no, it's too soon. And we just see that John's powers are going out of control. And it's like, that stuff won't hold. It's like, we gotta move. Get out of here, John. Fly with everything you've got, or you're going to kill us all. And we just see Superboy like this, like, tell mom and dad, I'm so sorry. And we just see what was extremely mirrored in the future that Tim Drake saw has mirrored here. And we just see this nice page. We just see, this is where the art looks good. We just see Superboy fly off, and then we just see a huge explosion. Raven is trying to block it. It's like, the blast energy is kicking towards us. And it's like, Kid Flash, run. It's like, displace your energy shield, hurry, while I try to alter the residual blast direct. And we just see an explosion at Titan's tower. Boom. Destroyed. But we just see, meanwhile, a group of people are watching this. It's like, there, we got a hit. Tim's cloaking device has been disrupted by something massive. And we just see, is he dead, Cassie? Wonder Girl can't get a read on his vitals. Connor, what do we do? Superboy, it's like, what Titans do, Bart? Impulse. We find him. We bring him home. Together. And we just see what everybody's been wanting. Connor Kent, the original Superboy, Cassie, Wonder Girl, and Bart Allen Impulse, who seems to be a Flash now. And we just see Supersons of Tomorrow Part 2, Sundown. Nice. Peter J. Tomasi, Patrick Gleason, the writers. Ryan Benjamin is the penciler. Richard Friend, Gabe Eltab, and Ron Lay. Well, Richard Friend is the inker. Gabe Eltab is the colorist. Rob Lay is the letterer. And Francis Monopole did the cover. So, and Andrea Shea is the assistant editor. Brittany Holzer is the associate editor. Alex Anto and Paul Kaminsky are the editors. Brian Cunningham is the group editor. This is the darkest Supersons book I've read so far because now everything's focused on, obviously, Jonathan right here. And now we don't know what's happened to him. What's going to happen to him, indeed. We don't know, but we got to see what happens next. I'm very excited. Supersons, another great issue, killing it, killing what they have to do. So once again, thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your opinions. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll have more videos up tomorrow.